Zane from Silverton, Texas. Got about 150 head of cows. Started using the Riomax tub back last May. I was using loose mineral. The consumption was just outrageous. It was salt and it's just inhaling it, and it was eating me out of house and home. I changed over to this, and I can't say enough good about it. It's costing me probably 20 cents a head a day in that ballpark. Even at the price it is, it's still cheaper than the loose minerals. Kind of like the old adage, sometimes the cheapest thing you can buy may be the most expensive thing. And I kind of feel that way about it right now. It's the best thing I've done. Last summer, I did a little test on some CRP grass. I turned 58 cows with 57 big calves on 155 acres of grass for 4 months. And then I had 52 head of cows that was on 255 acres. Pastures was less than a mile apart. And so they basically had the same rainfall all summer, which was very little. And the cows that didn't get the tub shipped in August, and the cows that was on the tub stayed till October and left grass. The 52 head of cows, I called the old boy that owned them and I said, you need to come get your cows. Your calves are fixing to start getting sick, and they doctored over half of them after they got them home. And the calves that was on the tub, on the Riomax tub, never doctored a calf. That's worth a lot. I don't think you can put it into a dollar figure. It's just time savings and added dollars at the end. Well, this makes life a little easier. A lot easier. I mean, yeah, you still got to get out and check them and everything, but you're nitpicking stuff now, in my opinion. The things that was so major a year ago is not quite as major now. I have noticed on some weak pasture cattle that the health of the cattle that's on the tub is better than the health on cattle that's not on the tub. For whatever reason, we're getting some benefit with basically the same kind of cattle on the same kind of weak pasture. I'd only been on it since May, so I didn't get a real good shot at the breed ups. This year will be a lot different. Like I say, what little I was on the tub from May till October when I weaned some 600-pound calves off first calf heifers that's on CRP grass. You're lucky if you'll wean a 500-pound calf off a heifer normally, or 5 to 550. And they definitely look better. They was bloomier and just look better. And I thought that was pretty phenomenal as dry as we was this year. We had an open cow. She weighed 1,600 and something coming off CRP grass, and weaned nearly a 700-pound calf. I mean, big fleshy calf, and she weighed 1,680, I think. That said a lot to me. Me and a neighbor bought 2 loads of these cows out of East Texas. Very thin. They've probably put on 100 to 150 pounds a head just on corn stalks and a little bit of grass. And my neighbor said these cows looked almost as good as his cows did on wheat. And they look really good. But I mean, it's amazing that these cows on corn stalks look nearly as good as they do. I'm caking them cows 6 pounds of cake a head a week, and that's all they're getting. I'd have been probably caking 20 pounds a week per cow. Bulk is nearly $500. Sack feed's about $640 a ton. And just in the savings right there is paying for the tubs. And these cows was really wild, so I've been caking them by hand with sack just so that get used to seeing people and coming to me. They just come up to the pickup and stand there. They don't do a lot of bawling. They're pretty content. They're just pretty happy. Their hair coats are good and shiny. They've had 3 tubs in 60 days, so like 70 of them cows. The cornfield's getting a little short. They're eating a little bit more now, but when I put the tub out, they went through it pretty hard for a couple of weeks, and then they just backed off, but I'm not real concerned about it. Calves are very vigorous. They look better. And I catch the calves licking on the tubs as much as I do the cows. I don't know what else to say about it besides it's a mighty good product. The tubs definitely have paid for themselves.